Hey, chat. Hey, you know something? You want to know something?
Ain't shit to it but the door, little dog. You feel me? Yeah, Zersky.
Face it. Face it. No rhythm moving that. Face it. You don't want me to eat that. You feel me? You don't want me. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Mud. Face it. Hey, no, dead ass though. What's good, y'all? What's cracking, y'all? So you already know y'all see my face, man. There's a blunt in that place, man. And we finna do a reaction. Fuck you talking about. So look, man. I realized, bro, I'm actually thoroughly genuinely when I smoke, bro. Any 20-minute video is just too fucking long for real. Anything over 20 for real. Like 15 to 20 is like, ah. As soon as we get to talk of 25, bro, them extra minutes, bro, just be hurting me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I be ready to just damn near end the video sometime. And I'm be honest with y'all, cause y'all my people. So I ain't here to lie. You feel me? This all organic content, bro. This ain't no, oh, I gotta clip this when I mess up, when I burp, when I sneeze, when I gotta clip this. No, nigga, I'm organic. I'm original, bro. Like, everything about me are organic, man. You gonna get me thoroughly for who I am. And I swear, it's like every time I start recording, one of these, bro, is the only time I ain't drunk nothing in probably like the last hour or nothing, bro. And as soon as I start this shit, I be having to burp. All types of stupid shit, bro. It'd be like crazy. Same thing when I start recording music. Like, let me say this. Am I the only person, bro? Every time I get on a mic to start rapping and recording, it's like all of a sudden, like, my mouth get all watery and shit. Motherfucking my throat start being all itchy and shit. And it's just like all this random ass shit starting. My lips start getting dry and shit. Nigga, just sitting there, bro. I gotta burp every time I'm finna record. I all of a sudden gotta. This should be dumb. Skrilla, the demon behind the 6'7" craze reaction. You late on reacting to 6'7", mud. We doing this though.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete.
So we got.
If y'all go to my channel, I'm gonna just say this right now. There's a few videos coming and a few videos after being posted. What the fuck? This nigga brought the baby. Mud. He brought the baby? Is that the baby? Is that Junior? How Blueface became Crip. I'll say this to watch later. I feel like he gonna say some dumb shit. Alright, y'all. Let's get into it, folks.
Got that coming. In a few weeks, we'll get that DNA back.
I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that.
I just say, just give him what he asked for so she could get rid of him. That's what I would do. I would give him that test that day and the results too. Now, be gone.
Things took a shock.
And I ain't gonna lie though. What, like, hey, on some real nigga shit. If you know a baby ain't a nigga's, see, this is where I would be an asshole, genuinely. Like, I'm a straight genuine asshole when it comes to certain things, bro. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta pop your shit sometimes. Bro, if I'm in her shoes, his shoes, right? And it's this baby out here. And if I'm her type shit, and that nigga keep pressing me like, that's my fucking baby. That's my fucking baby. Dummy, that's my baby. Fuck, that's my baby. That's my son. DNA test. DNA, let's get a DNA test. DNA. And she over there like, bro. If I'm her and the nigga press me like, DNA. If I know the kid's not his, I'm like, okay, bitch ass nigga, like, damn, you thirsty to instantly for the world to know it ain't yours? Come on. Why you doing all of that? Come on, going to the police, bro. You're weird, you're tweaking, you're doing too much. Bro, you just fuck that man. He's not doing all this for no reason. He bust nutted. He busted in you and everything with your goofy ass. You see how you was just laid up with a 19-year-old sucking a nigga toes, mud. You was a goofy. You was easy. So I can only imagine what you was like with dude. Why you trying to act like nigga? Y'all was high school sweethearts. Like Taseki said, like he really liked you, but she's literally a dumb bitch too, cause she's over there talking about some and then pow. I mean, no, I'm not trying to be sorry. No disrespect. Like condolence to his soul and this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, that bitch was being so sarcastic, bro. It's sickening. This world fucked up. That's exactly why Chrisean be beating your ass all the time. Why you be trying to act like for the world you got him? I feel like she be letting you have it. Cause you need that. You need the world to really think you got them bitches. But nigga, she's the wilder sister. While you fighting all slow like this, boy, her ass reaching right over here. Come here. Nigga, she don't get no fuck about none of that. Boy, she not doing that, nigga. She gonna wait till you throw. Bow. Hook. Boy, Chrisean ain't, boy. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you with that girl. She take some L's, but bro, how many L's has she really took? The bitch knocked out her tooth. So everybody say. But I feel like the tooth probably was already loose or something. Tooth can't just get knocked the fuck out and not be loose though. So shit. But bitches, fist be little as hell, but shit, she probably got
Sharp turn when Chrisean and Karlissa clashed again, and this time it wasn't light at all. The whole situation blew up after Karlissa decided to run a DNA test on Junior behind the scenes, and the moment that news broke, everything went sideways. Chrisean had been dodging that test for a long time, doing everything.
This is exactly why people don't need to do this shit. Chrisean? Who the fuck is Chrisean? Listen, people can try to do all of that. I don't really be indulging these people's lives. So where did you try to take the why do you have the audacity to try to make a video if you don't even know enough to where you can say these motherfuckers' names right? Stop, bro. That's what make y'all videos cringe. I'm just gonna let y'all know that. We gonna continue to watch, duh. I hope it's like actually valid, but just off of that, I know you really don't even know them because their names are said everywhere. Like they're actually stated on everything, like it said, like Chrisean Rock, Chrisean Rock, Chrisean Rock, Chrisean Rock, Chrisean Rock, Chrisean Malone Jr., Chrisean Rock, Blueface and Chrisean Rock. You talking about some Chrisean. One, when you see, bro, on some real, like, I'm sorry, I keep pausing it, bro. I'm finna stop. Look, her name is not Chris Sean. It's Chrisean. Nigga, this is how you spell Diddy's fucking name. Fuck is you talking about? It literally is Chrisean. This is how you spell Sean as in Sean Combs. You feel me? Which is dumb because American. That's why I said American shit is like, that is seen. That is seen. That is not Sean. But whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's how you spell Sean. Chrisean. Not mad at it because if you put a B right there, it would be Crabine. So like, I mean, I get it, but that's seen. That's not seen. That's sign. It got to be two E's to be seen. You feel me? English language is goofy.
She could to keep it from happening, even putting out a fake test to make the world believe Blue was Junior's father. Remember Ronnie? The same Ronnie who passed away just days after saying Junior wasn't actually Blue's and that he was the real father? People dragged him at the time saying he was just stirring things up, but the truth came back around in the wildest way. That test Karlissa did in secret ended up flipping the whole story upside down, completely opposite of what Chrisean had been claiming all this time. Blue never really believed Junior was his from the moment the baby came into the world, and now it's making a lot more sense. When he first pushed for a DNA test, folks jumped online calling him a deadbeat, but he kept saying he simply knew the kind of chaos he was dealing with. He even tweeted about it at the time, telling everyone, "Yes, me and Rock are officially done. It's strictly business." He said he tried to make things work, but nothing felt real anymore. Then he dropped another message saying Rock had been dealing with multiple people within the same year, and until a DNA test was done, he wasn't claiming anything. That whole situation is exactly why the test happened on Zeus in the first place. And you probably remember that result coming out saying he was the father.
Kind of confusing.
Oh my God!
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus. What does that mean?
If you're a producer who hates AI, this plugin might change your mind. This is Reimagine in Co-Producer. You can take any
It says the alleged father is not excluded as the biological father of the fetus.
Let me hear the father.
No, that means
Babe, that's me, your father.
no, he's not excluded.
It's not excluded.
You the father, nigga.
Oh, that's what that means?
You a weird ass nigga. What? You what?
A nigga got 2 kids. He had 2 kids before this one was even conceived. The other one was already on the way, his daughter. Mud. That nigga knows. I'm pretty sure he probably got a DNA test before. Because I don't know what made him trust his baby mom And, you know, obviously, you like, whatever, Chrisean, but, like, still, what makes him trust his baby mom? She a California bitch. So my whole thing is, like, you can see it in his face. Like, I feel like he really, like, he love embarrassing her, bro. So right here, if you actually pay attention to his face, he low-key is trying to embarrass her, and he is embarrassing her low-key, high-key, with little words. That's pretty much what he's trying to want to tell her is, bro, this is not what the fuck a valid DNA test says. If I'm the dad, it's going to come back my name, and it's going to have a percentage on there, and it's going to say, you are 99.9, 98 point, whatever it is, but the percentage is going to be damn near 100.
Sure. You don't want it to be it.
I'm saying,
so
you sure?
Weird.
You didn't even read the paper.
You call me dumb, but you the slow one.
Says the last father is not. Why they write it like this though? They could have just been like more player.
Yeah, but they. Are you confident? Cause you still don't understand.
I think I get it. Not excluded.
You're not excluded, meaning you the fuck.
But here's where the streets started buzzing even harder. Word started moving around that Zeus might have tampered with the results to make sure Blue came out as the father because the show needed the drama to keep the storyline running. And the wild part? Chrisean went along with it because it lined up perfectly with what she needed to keep pushing that pregnancy story toward Blue. Now, with this new test popping up, the entire picture is shifting again, and people are saying this might finally expose what's been happening behind the curtain all along. Even after that DNA test showed he was the father without any confusion, Blue still tried to offer Chrisean $100,000 to walk away from the whole situation, and that shocked a lot of people. It was clear he was doing everything possible to avoid having a child with Chrisean, no matter how messy things looked from the outside. Back then, he even posted online saying he already told her he didn't want the baby, and he felt like she kept pushing the situation on him anyway. He made it sound like he was being backed into a corner, saying she was forcing something he never agreed to, and he wanted the court to understand exactly where he stood. Even though he and Chrisean stayed together for a while after all that, he still never openly claimed Junior as his child, not once. When he recently got out of prison, he tried to play along for a moment, acting like things were cool, but that didn't last long at all. Before anybody knew it, he was back to questioning whether Junior was really his, bringing the drama right back to the surface again. This time, his mother Carlissa decided she was stepping in herself. A few days ago, she went live explaining that someone had handed her a sample from Junior. She didn't say who gave it to her, but she made it clear she planned to run a paternity test as the grandmother.
On who you was raised by. And since he was raised by me and his daddy, we understand. And he gave a very clear definition yesterday of why he has to do what he has to do. So we got that coming. In a few weeks, we'll get that DNA back. Everything will start working out. We'll figure it out. I'm sure he'll have the baby and all types of therapy now. I'm so grateful to God that we'll start to get somewhere. Yesterday was real ugly. It was real ugly, but I thought about it and I see now what he means. Like we're all women working off of emotions.
She even posted a grandparent DNA test kit and said she wanted to confirm the truth once and for all because she felt like the back and forth between Blue and Chrisean had gone on long enough. And it wasn't just Carlissa trying to make this test happen. Blue's father, Jonathan, jumped into the mix too. He was caught on live trying to swab Junior for a sample while Chrisean was standing right there, completely unaware of what he was doing. The moment that clip hit the internet, people started talking even louder. A lot of folks believe Chrisean is avoiding doing an official test herself because they think Ronnie is Junior's real father. Before Ronnie passed away, he was trying hard to get Chrisean to agree to another test so he could finally confirm whether Junior was biologically his or not.
Girl right here. Junior right here.
You chill
Weird as
out?
a.
Why
You weird as.
me at the
You
moment?
weird as shit.
What's wrong?
You weird as shit. Nobody stalking you. That's my fucking son. I need you out the nigga. But I don't give a fuck you talking about. Okay. I need you out the mall, nigga. I need you out the mall. I need you out the mall. Okay. I need you out the mall. Okay. I need you out the mall.
But no matter how much he asked, Chrisean refused to entertain the idea, shutting the conversation down every time he brought it up. The whole situation hit a new level when Ronnie spoke up again, saying, "My son and my child's mother.
I deserve to have that proven to me through what? a DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that.
It's wild how far people will go to hold on to a lie. And he wasn't the only one calling things out. Carlissa jumped in almost immediately, backing him and asking why Chrisean kept hesitating if she had nothing to hide.
I just say, just give him what he asked for so she could get rid of him. That's what I would do. I would give him that test that day and the results too. Now, be gone.
She said it made no sense for Chrisean to avoid a simple test unless there was something she didn't want slipping out. Now, Carlissa can definitely be dramatic sometimes, but on this one, her point was solid. If Ronnie wasn't the father, why not just let him take the test and be done with it? Instead, everything kept getting more confusing, and the silence from Chrisean made the whole thing look even stranger. Ronnie later explained why he didn't push harder for another test earlier. He said he trusted the one Blue and Chrisean did on the Zeus network because it supposedly confirmed Blue as the father. But according to Ronnie, he later learned that the test wasn't even genuine. He said it was staged for the show, just something thrown together to keep the cameras rolling.
Like I just said, I was under the impression that the paternity test that was performed on Zeus, I was under the impression that it was authentic. However, it came to my understanding that it was not authentic. It was not.
That revelation shook everything up again and had people looking back at the situation with fresh eyes. But what happened next was the part nobody saw coming. Right after Ronnie started speaking publicly about the test being fake, he ended up dead under circumstances that still don't sit right with a lot of people. According to the police report, he was found near his home, and the case was ruled a homicide. The streets were shaken because the timing looked way too suspicious. After Ronnie passed, the pressure around Chrisean exploded. People felt like he never got the answers he was looking for, so they turned all their questions toward her instead. The backlash got so heavy that she responded by posting a DNA test she claimed was from 2023 showing Blue as the father.
This is Alex. How can I help you?
Hi, Alex. I'm actually calling to check the status of a case number, actually to authenticate it, a DNA non-invasive prenatal paternity test case number.
No, that may not be the case file ID that's associated with the case. Is it a new case?
No, this is a case from 2023. Are you basically saying that this is a real case number, but not the actual mother and father?
Yeah, it's not matching any of the names that you're giving me.
Was the blood sample taken on 5/4/2023?
No, completely different year, actually.
She used that test to defend herself, hoping it would calm everything down. But then came the twist that sent the internet spinning. That exact test, the one she posted to shut down the rumors, got exposed as fake. The details didn't match, the numbers were off, and the format wasn't even from a real lab. It didn't take long before folks realized Chrisean had been using that fake test to make the world believe Junior belonged to Blue, even though the evidence kept pointing in a different direction. Everything Ronnie tried to reveal before he passed suddenly started looking a lot more real, and the drama around this situation only grew bigger as more of the truth came out. Things went even further when Steve Wilkos stepped into the situation and exposed a major twist. He said he reached out to the hospital where Chrisean claimed the DNA test came from, just to confirm the case number she posted. And according to him, the whole thing didn't check out at all. The number didn't exist, the paperwork didn't match, and everything pointed to the entire thing being completely made up. That revelation sent shockwaves because it meant Chrisean had been misleading everyone from the start, and the truth was finally cracking through the surface.
I finally realized that whole side don't look at.
Like, bro, if you can't even get the name right, how we know you even getting your facts right? How you do all this research and do all of this and put this video together, but all of this research you did, I'm pretty sure you watched videos and shit, and you heard this girl's name said. Ain't no way you doing this on purpose, bro. Because if you is, this shit still cringe. Like, bro, just say the girl name, bro. Like, if you know her, you know how to say her name, bro. Ain't no way you done sat here and put this whole video together. Got all of the, you done watched clips and all. Motherfuckers is saying her name in the clips. and you over here, Chrisean, Chris, whatever. What the fuck?
Look at me like I'm blood, like we related. You feel me? They look at me like me and my son with a money sign. Tell me why Carlissa talking to she telling me Carlissa telling my boyfriend to stay away from me because you know why she telling 3 to stay away from me? Because I get money in real life. I put people back in position to win. And y'all can't take my name from me. Sorry, I'm who I am. You feel me? But I'm quiet for a reason, right? I'm in Baltimore for a reason. And I'm not in no basic neighborhood, yo. I'm in Calabasas in Baltimore. I ain't gonna hold you. I would flip the camera and show you what house I live in, but it's none of y'all business.
Once that came out, word spread fast that Chrisean was furious and felt like the entire situation had crossed a line. The rumors floating around said she even told people she was ready to confront Carlissa if she saw her, because in her eyes, Carlissa shouldn't have been digging into her business like that. And honestly, Chrisean and Carlissa have never had a smooth relationship to begin with, so this situation pushed them even deeper into conflict. Chrisean also claimed the only reason Carlissa was doing all this was because she was upset that Chrisean had moved on from Blue and was focused on a new relationship. She made it sound like Carlissa couldn't.
So I have a hot take. AI is not just a buzzword if you use Monday CRM.
I'm so glad you said that.
Stand seeing her happy with someone else, so she kept stirring up trouble to keep Chrisean tied to the old drama.
Wow.
And even though people have called Chrisean many things over the years, this whole situation made her look more unpredictable than ever. Of course, the audience watching all this unfold had their own reactions, and the commentary got loud fast. One viewer said Carlissa was exhausting, pointing out that this family has had countless chances to get one clean official test done, but somehow managed to avoid solving anything every single time. They said the adults knew there could be health challenges from the beginning, yet didn't step in with clarity or honesty when it mattered most, and now the confusion has built into a storm. Another person pointed out how wild it was that they kept chasing test after test, even though the results from each one seemed to bring more questions instead of answers. They said if someone keeps demanding new tests, maybe it's because they already know the outcome won't match the story they've been telling, and that's why things keep falling apart. The reactions were coming in non-stop. Shock, disbelief, frustration, and the whole thing showed just how tangled this situation has become. Every time someone tries to bring clarity, another layer of drama pops up, and now people are wondering what the truth actually looks like with all these mixed stories flying around. With all this chaos already spinning, another layer of drama jumped out when people started digging into the timeline of events and the patterns were too messy to ignore. Every time someone tried to get clear answers about Junior's paternity, something strange happened. A distraction, an argument, a new story, or suddenly a missing piece of paperwork. It made folks wonder if the truth was being dodged on purpose.
Mother drank and smoked while they was pregnant. That's why they're so angry. Because who the fuck is angry? You supposed to be angry at him that did this. Not that's the reason why you don't find it to be angry is because you did it.
Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with and what he look like and what he sound like? y'all don't know nothing about God and y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You talking to me like that, so I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child.
More details also surfaced about the tension between the families. People close to the situation said Carlissa had been asking for a real, official test long before all this went public. But she felt like Chrisean kept shutting her down at the door. Carlissa said she only stepped out publicly because she was tired of feeling like she was being kept in the dark while everything around her got messier by the day. And once she started speaking, she didn't hold back at all. What caught people off guard was how Jonathan stepped in too. Him getting involved made the situation look way bigger than just a disagreement between mothers. Some insiders said Jonathan only acted because he felt the story kept changing too much. And he wanted a clean answer since the confusion was hurting both sides of the family. His attempt to quietly swab Junior on live shocked everyone because it showed he didn't trust the process anymore. Meanwhile, people online kept pointing out all the inconsistencies in the documents that had been posted over time. Some noticed the dates didn't match. Others said the formatting looked off. A few even compared older posts and realized certain details kept shifting. Each discovery added more fuel to the mystery, and viewers started piecing things together like detectives.
I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt.
Behind the scenes, whispers grew even louder about Ronnie's involvement before he passed. People said he had been trying to get closure for months and that he genuinely believed Junior could be his. They said he never wanted to fight. He just wanted the truth so he could take responsibility if it turned out he was the father. His sudden passing left a hole in the story that only made the situation more emotional and more complicated for everyone watching. All these pieces stacked up, turning this into one of the most tangled family disputes the internet has seen in a long time. As all this tension built up, people started reacting hard to the rumor that Chrisean wanted to run up on Carlissa over the DNA test situation. That detail had the whole internet shocked because it showed just how deep this drama has gone behind the scenes. If that rumor is true, it means the pressure from the paternity talk pushed things into a place where emotions and pride started taking over everything. A lot of folks felt like Chrisean shouldn't be directing her anger at Carlissa at all, especially since Carlissa wasn't the one switching the story or posting questionable documents in the first place. Carlissa kept saying her only goal was to find clarity, not cause chaos, and that even made some people wonder why a simple test caused such a big reaction. When things get that heated, people start assuming someone is scared of the truth coming out. At the same time, others argued that Carlissa stepping in so deeply might have made Chrisean feel cornered. They said Chrisean was already dealing with the public blue and rumors about Ronnie, so Carlissa adding her voice to the mix might have pushed her over the edge. Still, none of that explains why the situation jumped from words to threats, and that's exactly why the internet hasn't stopped talking about it. Another debate picking up speed is whether Junior is actually Blue's child or not. Some think the truth is finally starting to show through all the confusion. Others believe there are still details missing, especially with how many different people tried to handle the testing behind the scenes. And then there's a group that thinks everything will stay messy until one official, verified test is done the right way with everyone present. This whole situation has turned into one of the most complicated celebrity family dramas online. And every new detail just makes the story even more unbelievable. People want answers, people want closure, and people want to see who has been real and who has been playing games this entire time. Now I want to hear what you think. Do you believe Chrisean really planned to confront Carlissa over the DNA situation? And do you think Junior is actually Blue's son? Drop your thoughts down below. Make sure you hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe.
I ain't like your shit, shorty. Yo ass. Let me read the comments. I guess ain't nobody tripping about you, Leslie, bro. Oh God, hey. But shit, hey, that shit just blew me. I don't care about like motherfuckers, but it's like, bro, if you gonna be a documenter, man, come on. Like, come on, man. I was more so concerned about the whole mispronunciation more than the damn information. But like, hey, Chrisean has be tweaking. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't even got no words to say. I be trying not to talk about people. I've been trying to work on that. You feel me? I just say for sure though, like her ass. Yeah, bro, like her ass need to figure it out or go sit down or something. You know what I'm saying? Cause she just and constantly throwing God name out there. It actually that's what really bothers me. Cause like you're not a God child, bro. Like stop putting God and throwing God out there and trying to use God as an excuse. That's not what God's for, bro. He's not the reason you wouldn't did this and you was doing that and you wouldn't drunk and was getting high and everything else while you had a baby in your stomach and now the baby then came out disoriented. And now you got the whole world looking at this baby. Bogus as hell. She harassing. Higher than a bitch,
I'm off the oil, they don't get it. Running up my money, I'm getting my money. I'm talking about chicken. Her little bitch be talking that shit, but her time told that bitch to listen.